When darkness teaches, you run from the unknown. But Attar says the darkness is the teacher that prepares you for Allah. Farid. The Conference of the Birds describes the seeker's path as a long, symbolic journey through 7 inner stages. Not as a scenic trail, but as a dismantling of self. As the birds move through the valley of quest, love, knowledge, detachment, unity, wonderment, and finally, poverty and annihilation, each stage strips away illusions so the soul can see reality clearly. What is often avoided, the wilderness of uncertainty and pain, turns out to be the gateway to truth. Attar portrays the Valley of Wonderment as a chapter where the seeker stands before an unfathomable mystery. Here, logic collapses. Words fail. The pilgrim is left with awe, trembling before what cannot be explained. This is not fear without purpose. This is the heart recognizing its own limits so it can surpass them in Allah. Imagine walking into deep night without a lantern. You stumble, you question, you wonder if you've gone wrong. Most seekers turn back at the first sign of uncertainty. But Attar says, if you fear the darkness, you will never see the light that comes through it. In the valley of love, the heart's old comforts burn in the fire of divine longing. In the valley of knowledge, books are left behind because inner knowing arises that cannot be taught. It must be felt. In detachment, the soul relinquishes every claim and dependence. In unity, the illusion of separation fades, and everything appears as one. And in the valley of poverty and annihilation, the ego dissolves, so Allah alone remains. At the end of the journey, only 30 birds reach the abode of the simmer. But when they arrive, there is no separate sovereign waiting on a throne. Instead, they see a reflection of themselves, purified, unified, empty of self, and in that reflection is the divine reality they sought. The name Simmered itself is symbolic. C30 and Morg birds, revealing the truth that what you sought was what you became through surrender. Attar's lesson: darkness is not absence of light, it is the space where light is born. You fear uncertainty, but uncertainty dissolves the ego that clings to control. You fear emptiness, but emptiness teaches dependence on Allah alone. You fear the night of the heart, but that night reveals the dawn of truth. The way forward is not through avoiding the unknown, it is through surrendering to it. Only then does the heart see Allah not as distant, but as the very ground of its being.